cut the color to so but not ready.
Pasta and cheese. Mama cooking. My dad cooking. What kind of food?
It's keto, 5 ingredient. This guy on the website's really good. It's 5 ingredient macaroni and cheese, mac and cheese. So I got a picture here. That's what it looks like. But you you come over here. You can see where you use cauliflower and you use cashew nuts, and you use 1 cup of cashew nuts and a half a head of cauliflower, and then it's to soften them up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put them in this blender. And we're going to blend them, and we're going to make a cheese with cheese mixture and a little bit of hot water, and we make a cheese mixture. You're not using any milk or anything like that. It's pretty cool. And then it tells you right here, it's only 500 calories per serving, but it's got 30 grams of protein. That's what's really good about it. It's a keto, and this website is really cool. It's on YouTube. It's basically something that I think it's it's part of a keto diet. It's just
Keto diet.
you're mixing cauliflower and and cashews, and you grind them up, and and they're in the cheese sauce, and they're giving you. This is where your good protein and source, and plus the cheese is coming from. So we're trying. This is the first time, but that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, when we're done.
My dad have organic nuts.
Yeah, they're organic. We just bought. We were hard to find cashews. We bought organic cashews, but
They cost 10 ounces.
they're expensive. A little bag was very expensive to cashews. So, but actually, eating, as we know, eating good is expensive. You know, if you. All right, we'll see what happens here. You can keep videotaping, and this is what here. I'll tell you the ingredients, what you need here. 1/2 of head of large cauliflower, 1 heaping cup raw cashews, 3/4 cups grated Parmesan, the zest juice of 1 lemon. Okay, I'm sorry. Zest is outside, and that's the peel, and then the inside is the juice of 1 lemon. You use 12 ounces of pasta shells, and you use 12 ounces of freshly ground cheese. That's what Mommy's doing over there. And see how it comes out. It's the first time we're making it. We got a pot roast in here, in our slow cooker, which is really good. And this is what we're doing during our lockdown, is cooking together and just being a family.
Pot roast.
Pot roast, yeah. That's going to be slow cooking for another 3 hours, and it's going to be really good.
That's it.
All right, let's see what we got to do here, son.
Cooking. Now, my mom and my dad cook today. I ain't have a day off today.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you helped us with breakfast. Cindy, you want to zest a lemon? I can't use these. I gotta have a whole lemon. I'll just save these for our martini later. So this is what we do in the LaForge household on a Sunday. We've been doing we've been doing a diet where we're only eating twice a day. Basically, we eat a lunch or a small breakfast, a snack, or maybe a bar, and then what we do is we have a light lunch, maybe some tuna salad, a chicken salad sandwich, and then we don't eat supper, and then we don't eat after midnight. I'm sorry, midnight.
After 6.
I eat after
After
midnight.
6.
You're not supposed to eat after 6, but at 12:01, I'm eating a bowl of Captain Crunch before I go to bed.
Jim, how much you need of this?
Eat the whole thing.
All zest?
A zest of the whole lemon. That doesn't go in there. Oh, you're gonna zest it in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Zest the whole lemon, and then I gotta have the juice from the same lemon. Let me get there. So what are we gonna call this video, James? Cooking with the fam? Cooking with the family?
Cooking with
Mommy
the
in her
family.
nightgown over here?
Alright.
All right. Okay. Okay, you gotta put the thing in a large bowl, but we're gonna use a pan. This pan right here. And we're gonna use, actually, the recipe calls for 12 ounces. Oh, another thing is you want to save your pasta water that's left over. So just we saved more than we're going to need. And you use the water from the cashews and the cauliflower, and that's what moistens it up. We only need, this is a pound of shells. We only need 12 ounces, but we're going to use, we cooked them all, only because we didn't want like a little box left over. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in, so approximately 12 ounces would be
A pound.
3/4 of a pound. Very hot. There we go. Okay, what do we do here? In a large bowl, mix the pasta shells together with the cheese sauce. So I'm going to make the cheese sauce. Okay, meanwhile, boil some water for the pasta. Oh, yeah, we already did that. Okay, here.
Makes lemon skin.
Lemon zest.
Okay, here's what we got to do: save a cup of cauliflower water. So we got to drain our cauliflower. So we're going to get a strainer, and we got to save a cup of that liquid because that's what's going to moisten everything up.
Nuts.
Cashews, right? They're nuts. You're right. All nuts, like us nuts. All right, so here we go. Bring this over here so we don't cause any catastrophe with boiling water. All these gonna go right here. Remove the dirty coffee cup. All right, so we're gonna drain the cashews, and we're gonna save 1 cup of liquid for the cashews. That's gonna go in the blender. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna attempt to get this cashews blended.
Oh yeah.
Drained.
Cheese.
Right, we're gonna save. This is the cashew and cauliflower. And when you want to boil the cauliflower, a half a head of cauliflower for about 8 to 10 minutes. You want them so they're soft, but you don't want them mushy. You don't want them to turn like mashed potatoes. So we're gonna save a little bit of this liquid, which is probably all of it, because I only used about a half a pan of water. You didn't really use a lot.
Half a cup of water.
Okay, so then we're gonna save that because that's what's gonna go in the blender. We're done with this. So this is our cashew water. You look at it, it's all cloudy in that. So now we're gonna put the
Water.
cashews in the
Did it say only one?
whole lemon. Yep, the zest of whole lemon. So we're gonna put these in the blender. This is a Ninja blender. It's an old one we have. It's the only other blender we have is a NutriBlend juicer, but that thing kind of like makes it into like a smoothie.
Yeah.
And I didn't really want to use that. Okay, that's about it. So I'm done with that. Thank God we have a dishwasher, right, James?
Yes.
James, as you know, is maybe not know, he should be a professional dishwasher, but we don't have a dishwasher machine, so he's got to run everything back again.
Just
Okay, here's where we go. Preheat oven to 400. Yeah, we should do that. Bake 400. Should have been ahead. I don't do it. I mean, I got a bad habit. You should be prepared. Well, yeah, you should have all your mission. What's that called? What did she say?
Be
Mission
prepared.
means be prepared. Have everything ready. Trying to set this oven anymore. It's a pain. Okay, so the oven's preheating at 400. Okay, we got our pan over there ready. Show the pan over here. We got our casserole dish. Okay. It's supposed to be, I think, 9 by 12. I think this is actually more. It's probably 9 by 14, but that's all we have. And we sprayed it with some cooking spray, just so it doesn't stick. And
microwave and preheat.
I gotta see where that goes in here, I think. Okay, salt. Okay, salt to the blender. Okay, salt. Say 1 cup. Place it in the blender. 1 cup of the cooking liquid, drain the cashew. We'll say 1 cup of the cooking liquid, drain the cashew and coffee, and place them in the blender. Add 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
So over there.
1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, and then we want to do some cracked pepper. Just some good cracked pepper here. All right, that's not too much.
I add juice
Just a
after that.
smidgen. Okay, now it says here. Okay, we need 2 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil. Here you go. Okay, so you need 2 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil. Make sure you're full, son. It's over full. Yeah, that's good. A little more. The first one was a little short. Okay.
Well, not really, because it dripped down the side.
1/4 cup grated Parmesan cheese.
Apple, banana, grapes, lemon.
Oh, Sid, here's your little thing.
Salt.
All right, so we need 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. I love this little thing. It fits right in there. Here, see if you can get 1/4 cup out of it. It's like a little lumpy. Okay, okay. 1/4 cup grated Parmesan cheese. Cheese, wait a minute.
Jeez.
Cheese, where's your
Cheese.
Sid, you zest this lemon?
Yep.
This is it, okay.
Here you go. You need just one?
Yep. And this is the zest of 1 lemon. Okay, my wife zested it, so that's the peel.
Make sure you get it all.
Just got to get all that in.
You add cheese. And you lemon juice.
So you got a lemon thing squeezer or no?
And a twister? Yeah.
No, squeezer. Sid. Never mind.
Oh, yes, I do.
It's a green one, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so the same lemon we zested. Go ahead. So now we're adding the lemon juice to it. That's a whole lemon, or half and half. That's actually gonna be the whole lemon. So we're gonna zest it.
There's a whole lemon. That's it, whole lemon.
Yep. Okay.
There's a whole rest.
All right. So now we got to also add a let's see, 1/2 cup of the cooking liquid.
Which one? Not first.
Here you go. So he says to add 1/2 cup of the cooking liquid. This is the cashew and the cauliflower cooking liquid. This is a half liquid, 1/2 cup. And you want to save it because you're going to look at your mixture. You want to make sure it's
Just right.
just right.
And it add cheese.
Right, this is your cheddar cheese. This is 12 ounces of cheddar cheese. And we're going to save a little bit for the top, to put on the top, instead of using Parmesan. Save a little bit. That's going to be just a sprinkle on the top. Put that lid on her.
Is it, let you guys know it's get loud.
Yeah, it's going to be loud. Put on your earmuffs. We might have to add more liquid. We've got to check this out. This thing is not sitting right. This thing's sitting right.
Hang on, man.
Done. Only goes in one spot, Sid.
That's all on right.
Hold on. I know what you want. gasket. The gasket is not on right. Somehow it's not going on right. Another minute, we're going to take this out of here. We're going to use our other one.
I just had it on.
This thing should still be working.
Yeah, it does. I just had it on.
No, but this is not, the motor's not working. There we go. See, you gotta take the spoon. You gotta take the spoon and move it around a little bit. Gonna have to add more liquid too. Tell you that right away. There's liquid on the bottom. Yeah, it's gonna have to have. You add a little more liquid as you need it. You want a cheese sauce. You don't want a paste.
Nuts.
Alright, I messed up before. All that cheese is supposed to go in here. You can add Parmesan cheese for the top, or the 5 ingredient recipe says if you want to add a 6th ingredient, you can actually add the Parmesan cheese we put in here. It's probably supposed to go on the top, but it'd be good. Cheese is cheese.
You can't tell. I like one.
It is good. Taste the lemon in it. I think it's perfect. Maybe we're blending a little more. All right, let's try it. Now we got our macaroni. You got your macaroni in there?
Yes.
Okay, you can leave that there, son. Okay, here you go. You got your spoon, son?
That's thick.
Yeah, but you can add, it says you can, if it's too thick, I think it's just right. But you don't want, it says you want a soupy mixture because if it's too dry, what's going to happen is your macaroni cheese is going to be very dry. So what it says is you can add a little bit of the pasta. You save a little bit of your pasta water that we saved over here, and we're just going to add maybe about another half a cup.
You add the whole thing, don't you?
Yep. And we're going to add a little more, like half a cup of pasta water. You want a nice thin mixture, not real thick. If it's too thick, I mean the macaroni cheese is going to be good, but you're going to end up with dry macaroni and cheese, and I don't like too dry.
That's this way.
Let's stir that and see how it is. I think maybe a little more liquid or no?
Yeah.
It's good. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. Shouldn't be too. You don't want it too dry and you don't want it too soupy. So this is our first time making it, but it looks really good. My wife found this recipe. See what happens.
You see,
It's on Pinterest. I think it's on Pinterest.
I got it off.
We'll put the link on, or James will put the link to the website.
the website. What kind of
Okay,
recipe?
you gotta put it in the dish.
The guy is a YouTuber and he does 5.
What is this?
That's just no good.
Okay, can I put it in the dish now?
Yep. Want to bring the dish over here?
Yeah, you can. Just put it over.
Yeah, the guy on YouTube is
Put it on the other side, Jimmy.
5 ingredient. 5 ingredient YouTuber. He does every keto thing is 5 ingredient here.
It looks good. Real good.
Okay, spread that out. You taste the sauce?
Good.
Good. Really good. put grated cheese on, but what we're gonna, you can either use grated cheese, but we put the grated cheese inside. I think the grated cheese was supposed to be for the top, but we're gonna, no, Sim, we're not gonna use that.
Okay. Yeah.
Instead, we're gonna cheat and we're gonna use some freshly grated cheese that we have here, a little Mexican style. Sprinkle that on the top. Should be good.
More cheese.
Really weird. You can really taste that lemon a little bit.
Zest.
Yeah, it gives it a nice.
Yum, yum.
It gives it a nice flavor. It's weird. It's got a little lemony, zesty, but it tastes good. It really does. It's not too cheesy, and it doesn't taste like it's so high in protein. But like
Yummy.
you said,
Can't wait to have that tonight. Supper time.
yeah, well, maybe you're showing in the video. Okay, like we said, this is serving size.
5 servings.
5 servings. This makes 5 servings. So one serving is 23 grams of fat, but it's got 70 grams of carb, but it's 30 grams of protein. We're talking a super protein meal here. A lot of protein, so it's very good. Okay, so that's about it. Our oven's almost up to temperature. I think we got to cover it with foil.
Okay, I'm going to show it to you when it gets done.
We got to cover it up with foil.
Clean up on this.
My dog is back in again to eat cheese.
Baby, you don't need this stuff right here.
No, they're extra.
Aftermath of making a mess in the sink.
Yeah, James has got cleanup. James has got dishes. Thank you, James. No, I already told him that. He's a professional.
No, I didn't.
We're really kidding. Okay, this is James's recipe.
No, my mom best.
Mom's recipe for keto macaroni and cheese, cauliflower, cashews. All right, we're gonna cover it up nice and tight. Make sure your aluminum foil doesn't hit your cheese. If it does, you want to make like a little tent over it. This should be okay because you got enough space, about an inch. We're good. So we're gonna make this nice and tight around here. And we're gonna pop it in the oven in a bit. Let's see how long it's got to bake. 400 degrees. 400. Okay, 30 minutes at 400. You transfer it to a baking dish, add a splash of water to the top with cheddar cheese. That we didn't do.
What?
Nah, we don't need a splash of water. We're okay.
Fast avoid why?
I think it's so it has steam, maybe.
You gotta have a splash of water.
Splash of water. Hold on. Let me get a splash of water. All right, let's get a splash of water here.
A splash.
Splash. We're gonna use cold water. We're gonna use this. We're just gonna splash of water. I guess this is a splash of water. Okay, a little splash here. I don't know what that's for. Probably so your cheese doesn't dry out. Okay, there's a nice splash. We're good. Trust me, we're not professional cooks. If we would, we wouldn't be.
You'd be more prepared.
Yeah, we'd be more prepared for it. Okay, so we're gonna pop this. Is that oven ready? Oven is ready. Okay. Pop it in our oven. Okay.
There we go.
30 minutes, so we're gonna set our little timer here for 30 minutes. And let's see what happens here.
Just gotta cook for 30 minutes at 400.
30 minutes at 400?
Then we
All right, let's
remove
put
the
your
foil.
camera down here. Come here, Sin. Put your camera here. Get in the video.
Okay.
All right, come back here. All right, you're good right here. Okay, this is James and Cindy, and James Jr., and this is our recipe for keto macaroni and cheese, cauliflower cashew, I guess we'll call it. And we'll show you our meal when James does his cooking meal. We already did a cooking meal. He's gonna do his eating show, right? Is that what it's called?
Yes, mukbang.
Mukbang. Okay, have a good day. God bless everybody.
Bless.
You too, family.
Bye.
Bye. God bless.